Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you my entire makeup collection. I think for the new year I am going to organize myself and I want to see how much of each product I actually have, as well as do a declutter of products I don't reach for anymore and just ones that I don't enjoy generally. So I'm going to keep it nice and sweet, just show you everything I have, record it down in my journal and hope for the best. So this is my makeup collection. It is 2 drawers, as well as another drawer in here with some extra lip products, nails, my brushes, and all that. So I'm going to show you guys what I have in my collection. Oh, if you're wondering, these are some packaging of new products I got and I can't seem to throw them away. I always have such a trouble throwing makeup packaging away, but I will get through it and I'll throw them away. So how I'm going to do this, I got a notepad to record down all the products I have, and I'm going to pull out each of these trays one by one first and then just go with the flow. So I'll pull all the drawers out one by one and count it as such, and the products I'm going to declutter I'm going to put it in a corner over here. I have decided to declutter my Morphe cream bronzer because it's too shimmery and the shade isn't right for me. I've tried to use it as an eye cream, but it's too oily and doesn't stay long enough on the lid. Now I have a bunch of these little pots of foundation and concealer that I got from Sephora. This is for me to try out the product before I purchase the full size, because the wear test and whether it matches my skin and whether it oxidizes. So I'm going to declutter all of these because they are insanely old and not safe for the face anymore. This is the concealer I'm wearing on my face today and I absolutely love it. It really packs a punch. There's not much in here, but you really don't need a lot, and it settles so nicely onto the skin. No creasing, no settling into fine lines, and wears for so long, even without a powder if you have dry skin. So this is absolutely amazing. These two look so similar. They look like almost exactly the same packaging. And this is a really, really nice concealer as well. So I can actually say it's a dupe for this. It's really good. This is my all-time favorite cream concealer. It is so natural and so light on the skin, as well as providing great coverage. Totally worth the hype and just is so nice on the face. I'm using this on the lips today. It is a really, really comfortable formula and is quite affordable, and I absolutely love it, and the color selection is just amazing. This is literally one of the best liquid lipstick you can ever get in the drugstore. It is so comfortable on the lips and beautiful colors. It just lasts all day as well. This eye crayon is just not talked about enough. It is so good, great pigmentation, and lasts all day. I'm going to declutter this mascara because it has such a strong smell and the wand is just too big for my eyes, as well as this mascara really doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't lengthen, it doesn't voluminize, it just makes it a tiny bit more wet and blacker, which I can have much better mascara options like the Essence Lash Princess or just any Essence mascara is beautiful. So this will be gone from my collection. And even this I got from Ciate London, the Wonder Wand mascara. It's a very lengthening mascara, and even though it's quite big, it just fits my eye shape. So I love this one, and I'll be saying goodbye to the Rimmel one. This lip liner is just so good. I think it's only like $4 by Essence. It is so pigmented and it's really soft. I'm also wearing this on my lips today. It is a beautiful formula. It is so soft and creamy on the lips, and it's such a pretty color, don't you reckon? This is just incredible. It is clear, but I do like to put some dark eyeshadow into it to give it a little bit of a tint so I can customize it, but this is affordable and it's beautiful. I'm going to declutter this Napoleon Purdy lip gloss because the packaging is just not good. As you can see, it's already seeping through the caps. I don't know why. It just always does that. And the color, it's black gloss. I thought at first this would be really cool because I can just darken any lip color I want, but it's just not it. And the formula is just so much like a lip oil. It doesn't really provide any shine and disrupts the lipstick underneath it, so I'm going to declutter this. I am using this on my eyes today, and it is such a beautiful palette. Great pigmentation, and the glitters are unreal. Highly recommend, and it's quite affordable as well. Now this is one of the most beautiful palettes I have. This is one of those palettes where if you don't have it, it's fine, but once you have it, you're like, where has this been my entire life? It is just so beautiful. You can use it for your face and eyes. It is very versatile. The pan sizes are massive, and these colors are just very inspiring to me. Every shade is buttery and soft and beautiful, except for these marbled shades. They're on the harder side, but they still pack a punch, and they're just so stunning. Now I'm going to declutter these two palettes, the Maybelline City Mini palettes. It's just, the formula was quite disappointing. It doesn't let me build up, it's patchy, and it has so much fallout. It's just not a great palette. I love the colors though. That is what makes me really sad, because these colors really speak to me and I love it. I wanted to love it so much by giving it so many chances, and it just did not work for me. The next is this Mini Pony by Miniso. This is a cute palette, but the formula is just not there. Everything is shimmery, there's no mattes, and the color payoff is just not amazing, so we'll be decluttering this as well. Now this is a face palette by Tarte. It's from one of their holiday collections, and I love this so much. It is absolutely amazing, it has a lot of good formulas on it, so definitely keeping it. So this is the Anastasia Vault that I got from Black Friday not too long ago, and I got two palettes. I got the Soft Glam, which is such a versatile everyday palette. It is so stunning. I haven't used it much, but I'm excited to make more looks with it. And the other palette I got was the original Norvina. I have been lusting over this palette for so long. The colors are just absolutely beautiful. They just really speak out to me, and I love purple, so this was the palette for me. I love all of these shades, and ABH shadows are known to have a lot of fallout, so I'm fine with that, but the shade Love has incredible amount of fallout that it's kind of annoying, borderline, but it's such a pretty color. I just let it go, and can't wait to do more looks with these. So I moved everything from my upstairs drawer down here so we can go through everything. I will be decluttering this liquid highlighter from Rimmel because it's just not a very good highlighter on me. Even though the shade is the biggest problem here because it's more of a bronze, I just feel like the dry down is way too sticky and the shine actually goes away, so it doesn't really serve as a highlighter, and I can't really mix it in with my foundation to give it that extra dewiness or even make it a bit darker, so I am going to declutter this. Now I do have two Jeffree Star highlighters, and I will not be decluttering them because they are actually quite a good formula. However, I will not use them on my channel for tutorials. And actually a really good dupe for these are the Maybelline highlighters. So I have the shade Siberian Gold and Peach Goddess, but actually my Maybelline highlighters are perfect dupes for them, even the color. So Molten Rose Gold and Molten Gold are actually perfect dupes. Let me just swatch them out for you. So I've done really rough swatches of the highlighters. These two are the Jeffree Star highlighters and these two are the Maybelline. While they're not perfect in duping, I think they're pretty darn similar, and they both have that really soft formulation and that bling which everyone loves. So these are just so perfect and strongly recommend them. This is my all-time favorite finishing powder. It is a new favorite of mine, and it is from a K-beauty brand. It is called Eclipse. It's the Below powder pack, and it is absolutely stunning. I basically use it every day now in summer because it just absorbs oils and it's magical. This is a cushion foundation from Lancome, and it is actually so stunning. The shade is wrong for me, so I do use it as a liquid bronzer, but it is so good. I will be getting this in my shade very soon because it's so light on the skin. 3CE makes some of the most beautiful blushes, and this is a new favorite of mine as well. Almost at the end, this is my lip tray. A special shout out to this Bobbi Brown lipstick. It is so pretty as a topper. Like, do you see the glitter? It is so nice. I'm going to declutter this Lush lip tint because it is just too shimmery for my liking, and I just don't use it enough. It's too soft, and I don't know, it makes my lips look very crusty, and I'm just not a fan of it, so going to declutter this. For those of you that don't know, but Pat McGrath has the most extra packaging. They always have these gold sequins inside their packaging, so I thought, why waste it? So I put it at the bottom of my lip drawer to make everything look pretty. So these are the items that I am going to all declutter. I just put them in a little drawer. I'm not going to actually record it down here because they're just not that good, and I knew I was going to declutter them, so I'm just going to go through what they are. So I have my Kylie eyeshadow. I did buy this when it first launched because I thought it was such a good brand by such a good influence. I am completely wrong. The formula is mediocre. I did try use it a little bit. As you can see, I did make some considerable progress in some of the shades, but it's just not a good enough shade and it's old. The next palette I have is the Burgundy palette by Kylie. Again, the formula is just not that good and it's really old, so I need to get rid of it. Next are products from Sports Girl. They I knew it wouldn't be that amazing, but I just couldn't help trying them out. I have a banana powder, a highlighter, and a setting powder. They're just not that good. I think it's such a shame because Sports Girl makes the most beautiful clothes and their brushes are actually amazing. And these two are lipsticks from Kylie Cosmetics. I just find them too drying on my lips, and again, they're really old, so going to declutter these as well. These are some of my fragrances. I do have more, but mom actually took them, so now they're mom's and not mine, including my Versace Bright Crystal. She had a spritz and she's like, this is so nice, it's mine now. And I was like, okay, you're mom, you can do whatever you want. So this is what I have in my room. I do have a bit more, but I won't count that because it's technically not mine anymore. I know Victoria's Secret gets so much hate, but these two are literally my favorite fragrances. They are so nice. Pure Seduction and Sweet Charm smell so good. It's just sweet and summery, and it just makes me feel so happy smelling it. So these two are actually my most used fragrances, if you can see. This is also a really nice one. It's subtle and it has that citrusy scent to it, and it's just not too empowering. It's just amazing. I love it. This one is a nice citrus with a very strong vanilla scent, in my opinion, and whilst it's a bit strong, it really has a nice fade to it and lasts longer, and the lasting power is really nice, and as it fades over time, I really love this smell. This, I would say, is like the Versace Bright Crystal. It has that cotton smell and it smells like your laundry, but really, really fresh, and it doesn't have that super sweet scent of the Versace Bright Crystal, but it's still really nice. It smells like a really comfortable home. That's what I would describe it as. Elizabeth Arden Sunflowers. I feel physically warm when I spray this. It has those spicy scents to it and I actually really enjoy it. And last but not least, this Sugar Crush body spray by Soap and Glory. I've actually used quite a lot of this. It smells so sugary and zesty It's actually amazing. And I even use this as a room spray sometimes, just like a few over my room, and it just makes me feel bright and happy. So I have the notes of all the products I have, and seeing all these tallies make me so scared. I'm like, how did I do this? How do I have so much stuff? But I do have a few things I've decluttered. I've decluttered like not that many things. So I'm going to add all of this up and I'll get back to you ASAP. Hey guys, it is the next day because I had to take some time and reorganize it because I pre-wrote what my categories are on my bullet journal, but I did record it slightly differently when I was writing it down, so I had to go through my entire collection again. But I finally calculated how much of everything I have. It is so scary. So here it is on my bullet journal. I really like recording everything. This is what I have. I'll just read you out. I have 4 primers, 2 foundations, and 6 concealers, and that is my base. For cheeks, I have 2 contours, 8 bronzers, 12 blushes, and 16 highlighters. That is crazy. For eyes, I have 11 single shadows, 13 eyeshadow palettes, 6 eyeliners, 8 mascaras. For lips, I have 26 lipsticks, of which like 25 are like the same color, 10 lip glosses, 13 lip balms, 5 lip liners, and 3 lip plumpers. And the other section is miscellaneous. Setting spray, 3. Brow pencil, 4. Brow gel and brow cream, 2. And setting powders, 5. In total, I have 159 makeup products. That is a lot when you say it like that. I feel really guilty. So next year I need to really work my butt off to pan and hit pan on as many things as possible, because this is getting out of control, and we know there are going to be cute makeup releases next year. There's always cute makeup releases, and I need to hold off on the buying and spending. My no-buy was so bad this Black Friday. I bought so much makeup. It was like, oh, need to hold on and just chill for a sec because scary. So my goals for next year are to hit pan on 5 cheek products, hit pan on 7 eyeshadows, and finish 5 lip products. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it is realistic, and that's what I'm going to aim for. I know I can't dedicate and commit to one single product for maybe a month. I like to switch up my makeup products every day because I just like using a bunch of new things. I don't like committing to one thing unless it's really good and I'm just obsessed with it. So I know I'm going to hit pan randomly, and it's going to be all just by chance. So hopefully I can reach these goals because 159 products sounds like a lot. Let's try to maybe get down to 120. Is that hard? I feel like that's a lot. We'll see and see how much we buy next year. And another thing I'm going to try to do is not buy makeup when it's just released. I'm going to try buy it when there's reviews on them, so I can really like get to know, do I really need it? Do I really want it? Can I dupe it in my collection? Is it really something special? Is the formula actually worth it? And all that. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and even subscribe to my channel for more content in the future. I hope 2021 will be amazing for you as well, and I hope you can pan those makeup products and get good use out of everything before you buy it. Do not blind buy. I do that a lot, especially with fragrances. Need to stop with that too. I can't wait because next year I'm going to start uni, so I can actually wear makeup to school every day. I'm so excited for that. You do not understand. My high school, they don't really allow you to wear makeup. Girls still wear it every day, but you know, I was a good kid. I didn't wear makeup unless it was for photo days. Talking about photo days, it's so sad because for year 12, which is my last year at high school, you have to take a photo, and that's like the most important photo ever because it's going to be on the yearbook, it's going to be your ID card, it's going to be on the graduation, it's going to be on everything. And my dumb butt, the night before we took the photo, I was watching a movie. And that movie, it had such a sad ending. I started crying. I cry so easily in movies, especially when it comes to like an not insignificant, but like a non-main character, like a beside character dying. I get so emotional with that. It's like when they're there, you're just like, oh, they're like a cute character, yeah, they add to it. But once they're gone, you're like, what? See, the thing about main characters dying and everything in books, movies, and series, you can almost predict it because you're like, oh yeah, this is about where it's gonna go. Someone has to die, so it's probably him. Oh, it's probably her, you know. Like, it's for the plot. But when like a small character dies, you kind of like, oh, why did you do that? That was unnecessarily. Like, anyway, I was crying. My eyes got really swollen. My photo looked so trash. I looked like, I don't know. It looked obvious I was crying the night before. I just looked really bad. I wanted to cry. After I saw my photo came out, I was like, I'm graduating with this photo. This is the legacy I'm leaving. Oh, I'm so much better looking than that in real life. I'm so much better looking than that when I'm in real life. Like, come on. And they didn't let me retake it. Oh, in year 8, I remember I thought my photo was ugly because I was eating seaweed before we took it and no one told me I had seaweed on my teeth, so I had to retake it. Well, I didn't have to. I told them I wanted to retake it and they did for me. I don't know why I didn't do it in year 12. It's a bit rude. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you for the next one. Bye!